Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. We take a look at the XRP chart. First of all, for everybody who's new on the channel, we will take a look at the context first. Then we will take a look at the microstructures and take a look at the most relevant levels that you need to know about on the smaller time frame, bullish and bearish confirmation levels. So larger time frame, and I won't talk too long about it, but here $1.20 is still main support for this larger range we are in. That hasn't changed. 120 is still key support on the long-term chart. And then we have at 340 an upside breakout point, obviously. Now, that being said, we do have other levels to watch for in the range that we're going to take a look at on the smaller time frame. But this is the range we're dealing with at the moment. That's been defined for many weeks now, because the price entered this range already in December with this swing high that formed around $2.12. Okay, we formed one more high, but that was a corrective rally, best I can tell, and we're now kind of stuck in the middle of the range between the all-time high and the $1.20 level. Seems far away, but again, we have to give the charts in the crypto sector that space. Okay, so if you only trade the larger time frame, then you obviously take more risk on, because until support breaks, the structure is unchanged. But you can manage that, obviously, with position size. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can manage that with position size, or you accept that you take too much risk on, which isn't smart, right? Unless you really know what you're doing. But this here would be a range, okay? And we would still like to see at least one more high in the yellow scenario. Now, the question is the way for in, or do we get another low? That's more a question for the smaller time frame. We get the clues by observing, watching micro price structures. Here on the larger time frame, the main question is, do we hold 120? Okay, because that's key support. And if one more high forms, what are the targets? We've got $5, we've got $5.65 as next key targets. So $5, $5.65, and $6.62. Actually, the next level to watch after an upside breakout is $4.20. But to be honest, this is weak for a fifth wave. Now, let's take a look at the smaller time frame here for XRP. Again, you see it here. Yes, we have the larger range with support down there at $1.20. But within the range, we have an even smaller range. And we have key support here at $1.95. Below that level, $1.76. So the $1.76 level is the invalidation point for the yellow scenario, you could say, in which this here is a wave 1 after a larger degree. Wave 4 bottomed in February. And yeah, I mean, at the moment, we can say in the yellow scenario, wave 2 bottomed here on the 28th of February. Okay, if we go any lower, then it might still be unfolding. It's already questionable, that scenario, because it's already so deep for a wave 2. Yeah, and all the rallies have been corrective. This was a corrective rally. This was a corrective rally. And the $1.77 level, the February low, is the invalidation point. Below that level, the blue scenario, which has become, I would say, more likely in the last few days, but it's not confirmed yet. And again, it will become then the leading scenario if the price breaks below $1.77. The blue scenario simply allows for another interpretation, which is what I showed you on the larger time frame. This was an A wave, this was a B wave, and we're now moving down in a C wave for a larger correction, which again would just simply send us lower in the same range. Looking at the smaller time frame, we can zoom in a little bit. It is possible that a substantial low has formed already. Yeah, the price formed in the yellow scenario a very full B wave to the downside. This here looks like an ABC structure to the downside, which is technically complete, but we don't want to get bullish until we get a break at least above yesterday's high, which formed here around $2.26, followed by a break above resistance at $2.29. That would be needed as a first confirmation for a low. Until then, the price could easily go down lower. We're still printing lower lows and lower highs for now, but these are the levels that you need to be watching. That's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional content, make sure that you register for free for our newsletter. You can find the link in the description and pinned in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.